Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Factorio as part of my Patrons Choice series where patrons decide what I play. Welcome back. So we're in the process of getting our main bus up and running where we then can pull all the resources off, and we're trying to get things ready for the green science packs, the red science packs. We already have everything that we need. We'll probably make this assembly line a lot bigger so that we can have multiples of these. We'll probably, instead of pulling them out here, I will probably make a line that goes along this area to make things happen. It feels like my mouse is actually a little bit offset. It might not be though. Right, so we need the green things, and for the green science packs we need... Going in, we need transport belts and inserters. So for the transport belts we just need iron plates and iron gear wheels. These are pretty easy for us to do, so should be fine. These though, the inserters need electronic circuits, they need iron plates, and they need iron gear wheels. So I think we'll do that one right now. They all need to be together though. So we have a long handle inserter, but that's not quite gonna cut it. So we need to merge some of these via splitter into one that moves together. Okay, come on. Right. So we have a splitter here. That's good. So is that what we want? No, that's not what we want. That is not at all what we want. We want this. And... nope. Coming over here. We want this. Yeah, that looks better. So we'll have basically both. And then we're gonna move this forward like that. And we need this brought down here. And I think that should do it. It's probably more efficient to have the copper and the metal plates coming in on their own. But this is fine. Okay, right. So, inserters. We need iron plates, iron gear wheels, and the electronic circuits. Actually, I'm doing the completely wrong thing here. I've been taking the wrong stuff. We don't need any copper here. We don't need any copper. I must have taken leave of my senses. Okay. Well, I guess this is much easier than I thought it would have to be. We can just ignore the copper, actually. Thanks for that. Well, we didn't really need it. We'll leave it here. There are probably a bunch of comments on the other video saying, dude, doing this all wrong. And I guess you are right. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, I'd say. Go ahead. Oh man, we still need these inserters. I'm gonna be so glad once we actually have them being produced somewhere, because this is freaking annoying. 1, 2, 3. So these are all gonna be gears, gears, gears. Okay, they'll be put in here. And then there'll be output over there. Need more of these inserters even. It is kind of late. I'm recording this the night before I fly to Gamescom, so I can't sleep. I have difficulty sleeping before events like that, so I decided might as well just sit down and record something, because I probably have to take a little bit of time off once I come back. Just to regenerate. These kinds of conventions and stuff tend to be very strenuous at times. Not that it isn't fun, but still can also be Kind of exhausting. Lots of people, lots of noise, all that kind of stuff. Alright, so we have the gear wheels. And now we gotta go for the other thing. Iron plate, iron gear wheel, electronic circuit. Yeah. So, do we want to cut these in two? No. We'll do this. Okay, so now they're on one line. And then we should be able to get the line that we want for our inserters. Okay, perfect. See, if you have robots, this is much, much easier. Because all you really have to do is go for get the resources at some point, and then just let the robots do the drop-off. But this is okay. So I'm gonna need one of these. Probably gonna miss a bunch of those dudes. Let's just eat all of that. Yeah, thank you. Probably don't need that many copper plates, but I got them. This is fine. Alright, no attacks from the critters so far. I guess we're not producing enough pollution, is what that is about. Okay, we need some long handle inserters. Right, and then we'll go ahead. Actually, I can't even produce that. I literally cannot produce that because these assembly machines are too bad. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, we gotta research assembly 2 first. Or automation 2, I guess. Yeah. Have the science packs. Do we need green ones for that one? Automation? No. Nope. We just need 80 science packs. But why can't we? Unavailable. Oh, we need the electronics. Sure, we're researching the electronics, so that's all fine. What do you need, buddy? Just some gears. Have the gears so the research can go on up there. You still missing some stuff to burn. That's all fine. Let's just have this time to check out our mines. That's all working out nicely. I guess plates are still coming down. It's all fine. I mean, the furnace area over here is not very big, which is the reason why that is like filling up only now, even though we haven't been taking anything out of there for quite a while. It's just that if you don't funnel a lot in at the start, then these will run dry pretty quickly. That's not the sign of a good main bus. It's definitely not good. You want to basically be able to take a ton of this stuff without even having any problems. You can also, like, if you make them longer, it's gonna take longer for them to run out. But yeah, guess I'm just gonna stand here and take these science packs. Might have been better to use a chest, probably. Electronics is almost done. Man, we're gonna need 80 of these. I guess I'm just gonna go after the red science for now. Maybe we'll just finish the red science and call it good enough. Okay, so we need that because that allows us to to craft together up to 4 ingredients. So we'll go ahead after that, automation 2, because these guys can only handle 2, and that is actually too much for this thing. But what we can do, for sure, is switching this line up completely. So what I want is, like, do I need 1-on-1? How fast are you producing? Like, these are really, really slow. I probably don't need as many. So what we can do is we can just offset this a bit. And do like that. And then we... Yeah, okay, so you gotta start producing gears. And that will put these things on the other side, right? Which means the inner side is free to take some of those. Which means we're gonna need a splitter. Oh, do I have enough space to do this here? Nah. Crap. Okay, this is not quite working as I wanted. We need this. And we need it like that. So that we have the metal plates here. And then this guy. That's gonna come here. And he's gonna output onto this thing. These. Okay, yeah, okay. You can't. Right. Derp, 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 derp. Gotta remove that one. Gotta remove that one. This is already where we want it. We just need to have the iron come in from the other side. Which means offsetting this a little bit. Should be fine though. Okay, that should work. That should work, and that'll give us the whole thing. So these need both. They need the iron gear wheels and the iron plates, which we're gonna satisfy with this. We also really need to continue this, otherwise things are gonna go bad. This guy is not producing anything anymore because he doesn't have an inserter. Okay, that's been solved. And then, yeah, we don't want that at all. You just doing that kind of thing. Actually gotta go ahead and drop off some stuff. Hello. Have those 15 science packs. What's wrong with you? Okay. Yeah, doing all this manually, it's pretty bad. Some bad planning going on over there. Okay, but now we should be fine. So what we can do is this. These inserters are no longer needed. Oh no, actually they are needed. Because we also need those. What the hell? I'm doing the completely wrong thing again. Maybe I'm just too tired to do this. I guess. I might actually be too tired to do this. Okay, so. Okay, we don't need that. What we need is some underground stuff. So create a couple underground belts, and then we need this starting here. Actually, we might need it a little bit longer. Okay. And then we need this to pull off the copper. Then we need the copper to come over here. Like this. Damn it. No. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, that does it. So now we have the copper things on the one hand and these on the other. And that is how that should work. But we removed the inserter, so let's bring the inserter back. Now we gotta bring back the power. Holy hell, that has been a difficult operation, much more difficult than it actually should be. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not a Factorio pro, I apologize, but you maybe are gonna run into those same problems yourself if you go for a playthrough like that. And then maybe you'll actually remember the lessons and the mistakes that Horath made. And you'll be able to profit from that. I mean, you never know. Alright, we'll get rid of that inserter. Damn it. Built that one too early. Do this. Continue that. Continue down here. Insert into here. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now I can actually go ahead and pull this out here. Right. And we can just have like maybe 2 of these. Making those gears. These guys are not very fast. Actually, we might need a fast inserter. Yeah, let's create 2 fast inserters. And here too. You gotta make these. And then I guess we gotta go for a slow inserter. Alright then. Right. That looks good, I think. And now what we gotta do is build a couple of those dudes. Right. Pull one. Pull another one. Actually, I should maybe just build like 50 of these. We're gonna have a production line with them up and running in a second or two. But still, for now, we're not quite there yet. Okay, we'll do it like this. Out, out, out. And then we need power for all of these. Okay, now that's our red science production done, and more importantly, it's easily scalable, right? If we want more like this, we'll just build out onto the side, and we'll just build tons and tons, and we'll build tons and tons here, and we're just fine. Can have as many as our science labs can really take. Automation 2 getting there, but not really quite there. These guys are also really slow. The next automation is actually going to make these much faster. Looking forward to that. Oh, okay, yeah. Here's a problem with the inserter actually. Damn it, that's why this guy isn't producing. Can I? Is that enough? Yeah, okay, that's enough. Okay, so now we have 3 producing at the same time. That should allow us to throw some decent science in that. At least enough to produce automation 2. Hello. Have that. I don't have any gears with me. Otherwise this production could actually still run. I guess we'll still do that. It's not going to be our final lab area, but it's alright for now. I think we'll just eat some gears and bring them up there. Like, this gear production isn't leading to anything right now. So it's kind of okay to steal here. Alright. This is by no means an efficient setup. But it's something. It'll get us like the first couple techs. And then we build something much, much better here. Okay, throw these in. And you also get some gear. So now this has enough to run for a long time. At least enough to unlock this, I hope. Let's just do like that. Hook it up to power. And we'll go ahead and just make an impromptu lab over here so that it goes a little bit faster. We're crawling through this tech. But in the meantime, until we've unlocked this, I can already set up the other things. So we have everything we need for the inserter, iron plates, iron gear wheel, electronic circuits over here. And this just needs iron plates and iron gear wheels. Do we put them onto the same thing? And I think the answer is yes. Yay, automation 2 is finished. Beautiful. So what do we do now? Optics is really, really cheap. Let's do it. So we have those high level ones now. I'm actually gonna queue up a bunch of them. Just because they're really useful. Probably need to take a bunch of this. These are fairly basic ingredients. We'll just stand down here, eat a bunch of those. Eat a bunch of green circuits. That's fine. And now you can see like the real rate of production. Very, very low. Because we're not, I mean, we're producing only with 2 mines, so yeah, it's not a lot. Right. So now we have these assembly lines, and on the one hand, we want to produce inserters, right? We're gonna need long handles. Taking from this, another long handle. Taking from this, taking from this. But we also need a short handle, because otherwise things are not going to work out. Okay, like this. Draw that down. We need power. Brought to this. Power, power. And then we're going to tell these guys that we want them to produce inserters. Produce. Oh, he already knows. What? Okay. Guess that's fine. Are we having power shortages? Let's go steel processing. Satisfaction. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we don't have enough power. That's not good, but that can be easily rectified. Just gotta add more steam. And we have the coal for this, no problem. Was kind of wondering when that would happen, so let's go ahead. Build a couple steam engines. Oh, holy hell, we're still building a bunch of these assemblies. Now when we gotta make the cables, sure. Okay, so we're building one boiler. We're gonna build one steam engine, one boiler, one steam engine. Make this a little bit more future-proof. We could probably also think about doing like a separate line on the other side. Okay, yeah, production is happening. Labs are eating a bunch. Yeah, you can see that we can't satisfy these guys. Production is not coming. It's not enough. Okay, so boiler. Here. Oi, and here. And then bring the steam engine here. And here. Connect these guys. And then they need to get fuel. Here. What's going on? No power? Oh yeah, I cut that off. Sure. It's not ideal. And then another inserter. Inserting here. At least you have power, so that's good. And that should kind of solve our power problems, right? Does it? Still processing is done. Fluid handling. Not sure we need that right now. Gun turret damage. Advanced material processing is kind of what we want. Faster and more flexible furnaces, that's good. We'll probably want to move on to solar power at some point instead of having just the steam engines. This is a really messy way to generate power. Okay. Gotta go ahead and bring that up that way. Get rid of you. Close the gap. Close the gap again. Yeah, that definitely needs like an additional drill. Oh, we're gonna run out. That still has a bunch of resources, but it's just not quick enough. So now we can do things from both sides. That's alright. Steam is happening. I think we'll actually add like an additional one. Over here. Have this thing be fed. And then we also need another steam engine for it. Which just requires some pipes. Okay, another steam engine. Alrighty. How are things looking now? We're still not producing enough. What the hell? Am I reading this wrong? Am I going crazy? I mean, the labs are off, I guess. Actually, let me have a look at that. Yeah, that actually costs green science packs, which is not something that we have right now. Let's research the heavy armor. That can never hurt. Because we can expect some heavy fighting on this world. So that's a thing. I was kind of hoping we would be finished with the science production at this point. Yeah, no. The solution is much easier. We just gotta connect this stuff. That's gonna be the last episode that I record. Because this is just too hilarious. Me not being able to get anything done here properly. It's really not what I'm looking for in the series. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made. Okay, so on the one hand, we're getting the inserters now. That is what we want, right? Put some inserters over here to get rid of them. Right, okay, good. Give them some power. And we get our inserters. On the other side, we want these ingredients. Okay, put them down there. Put that down here. Gotta tell them that I want them to produce transport belts. Transport belts. Transport belts. That's probably enough. Might have to replace these with blue ones as well. If we build them directly over them, they're not even gonna stop producing. Okay. Gotta have something that runs like this. And then we're gonna need some output stuff. Okay. And some power. 1, 2. Alright, so now we got everything for our green science, which is good. Let's go ahead, make these quicker, because we're actually gonna need them. You can see that they are... What the hell? What are you missing? Why are you not collecting iron plates, dude? Oh, because they can't really get it. They can't really put it anywhere. So that's why this one isn't working at all. Okay, that's gonna change once we actually start taking some of that. Okay, good. Alright, so science, transporter belts and inserters. Which means we're gonna come around. Not right now, but decently soon. Come down here and have these on one belt and then bring them over and have like 1, 2, 3. Actually, we'll do them in twos. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, gotta shovel all that in. Bring the conveyor belt a little bit more forward. And then green science comes out on the top. We'll put that thing down. Put that thing down. Gotta connect it with the other stuff. And then we're also gotta do that, do that, do that, do that. And put some power in for good measure. Then we're going to tell these guys what they're actually going to produce. Okay. Okay. Now green science is being produced rather slowly, but it is happening now. Very, very good. That makes me pretty happy. All things considered. Now we're just going to bring the green and the red science together and start feeding our labs with it. Really would like to have a couple more of these advanced ones to make the red science go quicker here as well. All right. We're using a fair amount of space here, but I think we'll still be okay. Could do that on the edge. And have them come together like so. And then I'm gonna pull that conveyor belt up, 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 up. And we're gonna need a bunch of labs. And we're also gonna collect the other labs because they are now kind of useless, because as soon as we stop going for stuff that only has red in it, they're not going to be able to contribute to the research anymore, so that makes them kind of a burden then. So we're gonna get that one. Thanks for your service. Nope, stop that. Give me that. All right. So we have 7 labs. I'm not sure how many we can saturate with this kind of contraption, but I think a fair few is definitely the case. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's put another one for symmetry reasons. Two. Okay. Build that, and then we just need the normal inserters to insert these. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm missing inserters. That makes me mad. Let's just stand here and eat a bunch of that. Great inserters. Taste nice. Thanks. Okay. Now I got more than I need. Plus conveyor belts to boot. Okay. And now all we need is power. Bring the power. Okay, now we have our full science production automated. We're currently not researching anything that needs green science, but once we start needing it, we'll just they'll just start grabbing the green stuff. For now, that's alright. And our green science output is not the greatest in the world. We could also still do with additional red science though, because we always need more red science than we need blue science. So go with that. Go with that. 1, 1, 1, 1. We'll go and give these guys power. On the other side too. Power, power, power. Yeah, that is definitely power overkill, but whatever. Let's go ahead. Go for red science. Go for another red science and another red science. Okay, that's a bunch more science production. And that kind of requires more of these, I guess. Actually, it doesn't. What it requires is more iron plates. We're no longer able to satisfy our science production over here with the iron plates that we're currently producing. Interesting. Heavy armor is finished. Let's go research solar energy. That's going to be helpful. And suddenly we need like the green stuffs. Actually, will that go away? It might be better. Not logistics. Where are we? All pressing. Lab research speed. Unlocks more efficient practices. No, what I wanted was not engine. Where is it? Electric energy distribution. This one. This is what I wanted. Yeah. Because we're going to have to build like a really, really advanced production of metal plates. And not just this puny line, but an actual proper big line. I mean, I could go ahead and try to push this further by making that longer and everything, but I'm not sure that we really need to do that. I mean, we're doing fine for the moment. I really don't want to continue with the spaghetti factory, so we'll actually try to put that on proper feet next time. For now, I'm pretty happy. We now have automated all the science, and honestly, that looks pretty good to me. I like it. But yeah, we're running out of metal plates. We're running out of iron plates. That's for sure. That kind of stops us from getting enough green stuff to do anything really. So saturation, you need a crazy amount of metal plates. You really, really need a lot of them, and that is not nearly enough. Also because these furnaces are a lot slower than what we're currently researching. That's definitely one of the reasons. I mean, I could probably drop some furnaces. Well, we'll just drop an additional 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, that could be a solution for now. Bring that down. Feed him. Feed him from here. And then actually, it might just be easier to use long handles here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and just bring them over with long handle inserters. Okay, and then we need power for everything in the area. Power. Okay, that should improve our production a little bit, but it's still puny. And we're definitely not saturating this. You can see that the first labs aren't really working because we can't produce enough of the green stuff. We'll get to that next time, I think, probably once we finish the advanced material processing, because this will allow us to just go steel furnace. We need steel plates, so we also need a steel production. No, wait, aren't these electrified? Faster and more flexible furnaces. Yeah, no, definitely. And they consume a bunch more energy, but they should be a lot better than what we're currently using. And are the electric smelters further down the road? I definitely know that you at some point can switch away from them. But yeah, this is fine. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here. We did a lot of things. I mean, we got fully automated science production, even if it isn't very fast. At least we don't have to manually run around and put things into other things. So for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, even if I derped here and there, and I hope you join me next time. Bye bye.